TG. What's the most autistic stuff you've ever had to deal with from a player or GM? Personally, I've only ever encountered one. Be me, first time GM. Local game store has biannual game night where players come to find groups. Me and some friends gather a group. Pull out the Pathfinder one-shot I had tucked away. Everyone begins making characters when we're approached by some spurglord wearing a cape. And this ridiculous...
What's this thing with capes recently? Why are people walking about with capes now?
And this ridiculous feathered adorned hat. Oh God. Say nothing, he'll go away. He does not. Spurglord shuffles around our table looking over everyone's shoulders. Never seen anybody so thin. Swear I can hear his bones creaking as he walks. Finally stops, turns around and dramatically flings his cape. Whips off his gay hat and bows. Thinks he's going to break in half. Loudly introduces himself as Sir Joshua Stevedore Birmingham III.
Is that his character name?
Or is it him? I
really hope that's his character name.
Tells us we are not playing right. Insists that I let him join so he can show us his full potential. Hesitate, but I don't want to be rude and reluctantly let him join.
No. See if a guy comes up and says, "Oh, you're playing along, let me show you how." You turn around and be like, "Look, mate, how about this?"
Not even that.
Go fuck yourself.
Not even that. See if a guy rocks up with a cape. Say, "No, not the night, lad."
No, mate, not the night. Yeah, something like that.
Rolls up a fucking monk. Tells us his monk is a martial arts master who is beyond our comprehension. Names his character Joshua and tries to go into detail about how much women want to be on his dick. Stop that shit in its tracks. Begin play. 30 minutes into game comes the first major encounter against a band of orc mercenaries. Joshua's turn. Begins a monologue that I swear lasted 3 minutes. Mentally check out until I hear him breathe the name Jojo.
Is he actually right? Okay.
He informs me that... Wait, is that Jojo's, name? Joshua Stevedore Birmingham III? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't watch anime. Yeah. He informs me that his next attack will be a flurry of blows. Before I can even say a word, he stands up from his chair and begins rapidly swinging his fists in the air. What? What does this say? Hear his joints pop with every motion. Suddenly his arm hyperextends and does not go back. Crunch.mp4. Falls on the ground and an ambulance is called. Everyone is disconcerted for the rest of the night. My face when store closes early. TLDR. Pencil thin Jojo Tard ruins the game and entire event.
I mean, like, I'm going to put that on the list of shit that just didn't happen. Yeah. But I want it to have happened.
I want it to have happened.
I'm completely okay with this idea, this concept. See if you ever meet someone wearing a cape. Just
walk away. Just walk the opposite direction.
Yeah, and see this whole maybe if we just don't interact with them, they'll go away. They don't get it.
No, they don't get it. They don't get it.
You need to be like, look, mate. Fuck off. How does it, yeah. Or do that meme, I'm going to give you $100 to fuck off.
Yeah. Gets invited to a Discord D&D game with friends. DM tells me it's set in a post-apocalyptic Britain. Other players tell me about how cool his sessions are. Join at 8 o'clock, hyped for his awesome DM skills. Turns out there are 9 members of the party, me included. It's quite big.
Yeah, I know some people don't mind big groups, but no, you spend too much time just sitting there waiting for other people.
Especially if you're in combat.
Yeah, I could be arsed for that.
Everybody talks over each other, squabbling about the rules. Shitty connection doesn't help.
Yeah.
We drive a wagon into a trench where it gets stuck in the mud. I tell them I can use Earth Shape as a monk to unstick it, but everyone straight up ignores me, preferring to trap themselves in circular arguments. They eventually travel deeper into the trench where they find a bunker. Keep in mind they had been arguing about the wagon for half an hour. They find 3 separate rooms in the dungeon. There are no monsters, no traps, no nothing. We find tank shells, shotguns, and a tank in the last room. In any other session this would have lasted 3 minutes at most, but the rest of the party decides to bicker over them.
I don't get this. Why do people... I don't know.
Most disturbingly, one of the PCs plays as a dwarf, and another, who is a girl, plays as an LOL so quirky goblin.
I'm not LOL totally random. No, I'm not, Megan. I'll have you know I am not that type, no.
Okay. They have this sort of pseudo-incestuous adoptive father-daughter relationship which pervades their every word and action. I can hardly bear it. The incel dwarf player finds every opportunity being as possessive to the goblin as possible, with severe paedophilic overtones. Oh, it's nauseating. It also doesn't help that he learned everything about dating and relationships from corny teen dramas, and isn't afraid to show it in-game. In real life, that player's 2 steps away from being Russell Gere. There's this tiefling player. He is as much of a narcissistic, snarky cunt in real life as much as he is in-game. The better part of an hour are spent on this obnoxious love triangle. It's so vapid, I would have learned more from watching paint dry. For some arcane reason, being smotherling overprotective towards said ooh quirky goblin girl is what passes for comedy among these fuckwits. By 10 o'clock, they finally discover the lever that opens up the ceiling and raises the tank to the surface. Right around here, I couldn't give a fuck. Moral of the story, don't play D&D 5th edition on Discord. Pick related.
Well, I mean, yeah. Although he didn't put in pick related.
He didn't put pick related?
Yeah, he didn't put in pick related. Where's his pick related?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is here. I'll throw it up on screen.
Hey guys, do you like models in your tabletop role-playing games? 'Cause we do too. Do you like having big bitty waifus on your table? 'Cause we do too. We got human biddies, we got lizard biddies, we got orc biddies, oni biddies, cat bussies. We've got everything you want at neckbeardia.co.uk.
Check the links down below, it helps us out a lot.
Sorry for interrupting the video, let's get on with the story. A close friend tells me that he's planning on making a Vampire the Masquerade Dark Age campaign on the Discord server that we're in. Oh, fuck.
Why is Vampire the Masquerade?
It never goes well.
I've yet to hear a good story.
Yeah,
I'm sure
same.
it's a great system. I do, don't get me wrong, I do think vampires can be cool, but they've been cringe for a while now. And
anytime I hear Vampire the Masquerade, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have so much time, he thinks I'm making a play-by-text game. It's great. The game is located in Europe, a sandbox where we start by being called by a
Oh, yeah,
Ventry?
the title. Yeah, Ventry. Yeah, they've got all different titles.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
By being called by Ventry to a small and not important at all village. I make for the first time at Cappadocian.
That does not sound like anywhere in Europe. That is straight up South American.
No, that's a
What?
race, I think.
Right, okay.
And every other player that starts to post their PCs. Nothing important. Until name, blank, clan, gangrel, apparent age, 12 years old, here we go.
Why is it always a vampire? And why are they always 12?
Stop reading right there, take a deep breath and look a little bit down to the pick he chose for his PC. It's really a child with a sword 2 times bigger than him, a red cape, and some cheap iron armour. It was like a stock image for a child costume. Stop it. Sigh. Keep reading his description and the little history he posted. Apparently, he and 2 other players have a group. One being an annoying motherfucker in the server, with his head so much up his ass, the kind of idiot that you don't think like him, or like the things that he doesn't like, that you're a retard that doesn't know best.
Is that not everyone on Discord? I thought that was the point of Discord. I thought it was like, look, if you don't think the same of me...
He worded that really fucking weird. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
I know a lot of guys like that.
Yeah, it's just Discord.
And also, he's an admin and DM.
Oh, great.
The other player is a guy that joined recently. A chill guy and really nice, and I can only question why he joined them. Wait, why are you there?
Yeah, then what
why
do you do?
are you there then?
Yeah, you're like, if you already know it's going to be bad, just get the fuck out.
The admin/DM made me a slave trader, opium addict Ventry. The new guy made a whore Torador.
Aye, fuck it.
That was some kind of lover, and also the Ventry was super possessive, and the kid apparently was his bodyguard for so many years. Okay.
I mean, like, look, maybe a bodyguard, because, like, you know, like, no one really expects it. You know, it can be, like, you almost, like, going undercover, you know. But, like, you know, whenever, they're 400 years old, but they look like the 12. It's always about sex. It's always about sex. It never...
It has to be about sex. It's always about sex.
Like, come on, just keep doing this. Let's just get this one done. I feel defeated already.
I know. I thought that I shouldn't think bad about the guy that made the kid PC and give him a chance. Only for later discover this guy's not native English. Only for later discover he was an edgy little fuck. The Ventrue that invited all of the players to the village had the plan of killing werewolves that were in those villages that were property of the vampires, killing and such. And one of his friends kidnapped a young girl that was important to them.
Right, okay, I wonder what's going to happen to the... Oh no, we kidnapped this girl! What possibly could happen? No!
Nani? We planned on using the girl to lure the werewolves to some Celtic ruins and killing them with silver swords. But the kid, the Toreador whore, and some other PCs that were tasked to take care of the soon-to-be werewolf girl decided to go to some house and use a discipline or something to ask to ghost and spirits some shit. Look, guys, I'm reading this out the way you wrote it.
Yeah.
You decipher it.
Yeah.
Because of bad rolls, I think, some spirit that worked for the werewolves almost kills one PC and goes to tell the werewolves where they were. Instead of running to the ruins, those retards decided to stay in the village talking shit for like IRL whole day. And so the werewolves got to the village. Me and the other PCs were already in the ruins, waiting for the team of retards to come.
I mean, like, I don't know about you. I'm just like, okay, just leave them back.
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep going.
Only to see at the distant bright lights of the fire and screams while there was a storm approaching. We finally came to the village. Everyone died except the Tora whore that got in torpor.
What the fuck is this we're reading?
What am I reading?
The Tora whore that got in torpor. Like, we're sorry, guys. We're too deep into this post. I'm too invested.
I'm not going to stop now, guys.
We normally would cut something like this, but let's just keep going at this point.
Fight scene.
What the fuck does that even say? The Tesme and the Bouja?
The Tism ice. Tism ice.
Tim ice.
Tim ice. And the bra.
What the fuck is this?
The first having shitty stats for combat and relying, and the other being power gaming. Killing all the werewolves, and I killed the new werewolf girl from earlier. Fast forward the next day IRL. I see there a new message in the PC section. It's he again. It's he again.
Where is this guy from? You know, this is a lot funnier if you put on like an Eastern European accent.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Or like, you know, if you imagine like he's German or something maybe.
It's he again, making another fucking kid. This time an even more edgy La Sombra. We were in a catacomb, the Tismice, the Bra and I, taking care of the Tora whore for a moment.
There's this cat in the hat? What the fuck is this?
It says cat in the hat.
What the fuck is this?
Thinking what to do next to her. If I was alone, I would 100% make Diablerie. What the fuck? Diablerie.
Like, sorry guys, we're in too deep. We're gonna finish this. If any of you guys want to skip like a minute into the future, that's fine. I don't blame you. Just skip on. We're gonna keep going through this.
But in general, we were good guys. For some reason, the fucking retard that made the La Sombra kid decided to come to our group. He is hiding in the shadows, apparently having 3 dots in Autism embracing. Or even more.
Like,
you know what I feel like?
What?
Remember when the internet historian read that fucking vampire
yes.
fan thing?
Oh yeah, the Harry Potter vampire.
The Harry Potter
yeah,
one.
That was a great one, so it was.
He starts to insult each one of us without provoke Kim.
I think we worked out. Okay, he was girding about the other players, and then we asked, "Well, what are you doing here?" I think we worked out why he's
here.
What is it?
Once he shows up his next to the Thorahor, getting up while she has something red in her lips. Obviously, he's trying to enslave her. We just couldn't.
Why is this so shit?
I don't know.
Why is this so shit?
I'm crying.
I don't know where the fucking cringe is supposed to be. Is it this guy telling the story?
I don't know.
I don't even know who any of these characters are.
Oh, Jesus.
I just know they're playing like some vampire game and there was werewolves and one of them was 12 and that's it. I have no idea what the fuck happened.
We just go to kill him because he doesn't stop on mocking us. The next 8 days are full of passive-aggressive bitch comments from him and 2 other retarded players. Take a whole IRL day to only post a message in the chat, but he just complains every day in the DMs of our storyteller. Finally we kill him and doesn't shows up again. More passive-aggressive comments and we feel more peace. Our storyteller told the bra, another friend of us, and I, that the Lazumfag, asked if he could rape the werewolf girl when he have his gangrel PC, asking if he could make a vampire werewolf breed as his soldiers and other things like that. And apparently his PC also felt in love with the werewolf girl. We later talked and the DM said that maybe the Lassenfag was a kid or something, thanks to his incredible levels of retardation. But that's a questioning that's going to stay without an answer.
What the fuck was this, Megan? You know the worst, because it started off like kind of sounding promising, but then like we got
too far in it. I wasn't going to stop. If anybody can translate that, translate it, because I have no fucking idea what happened.
Right, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna just call it there. Well,
yeah.
I don't know. I fuck me.
Turned into a fucking shit show.
Yeah, if any of you guys actually stayed for the entire video,
well done.
Well done. I have no idea how you did that. If it was me, I would have just
clicked off,
closed the tab, unsubscribed, gone for the fucking hills. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. Honestly,
check out the links, guys.
Check out the links. I don't have any words for this.
Don't unsubscribe.
My head hurts after that.
Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and
we'll see you in the next video, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
All those moments we lost in time.